Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear student, welcome to Finance and Banking class. I am Nasir Farooq, lecturer at Greenfield School and College. Today, I would like to solve a mathematical problem for the student of class 9 and class 10, especially student of SSC examinations. Uh, uh, I'm also solve a mathematical problems from the chapter of 5. The name of the chapter is risks and capital budgeting. It is most important chapter for the student in class 9 and class 10. I am also describe some different side of the techniques of capital budgets to find to decisions to make a decisions of a financial managers to purchase a long-term financing or fixed assets. Financial managers analyzed the different sources, the different techniques. There are some kinds of techniques, just like so, four kinds of techniques applying financial managers make decisions or can take decisions which project should be acceptable or not acceptable. There are four techniques. One technique is average rate of return. It shortly represents ARR. The another most important topics is payback period. Dear student, it represents shortly PBP. This is most important topics, and uh, uh, average rate of return is also most important. The thirdly is net presence value. NPV. The last important topic is IRR. It represents internal dear student, internal rate of return. It shortly represents by IRR. So dear student, financial managers make a decisions or give decisions to purchase fixed assets, just likes of purchase raw building, purchase land, purchase machinery elements, and any others long-term assets. They can make decisions, or they can give the decisions by applying the four method in capital budget. Just likes of one kinds of the first methods is average rate of return. Average rate of returns, when the average rate of return is greater uh, or when the average rate of return is positives, not negatives or not loss, then financial managers can take decisions to purchase the um, projects or purchase the fixed assets. The another payback periods. The third is net presence value and internal rate of return. So, according to syllabus SSC and ACC, there are two methods applied. One is average rate of return and another is payback period. So, dear student, I am also try to describe the two methods. One method is average rate of returns and another is payback period. But the NPV and the internal rate of returns, the two methods also apply in the next step or next class, just likes of SSC, SSC candidate and BB and MBS syllabus included the another two important methods. So only two methods included in the class 9 and class 10 students, or for the class 9 and class 10 student. So dear student, today I would like to describe the average rate of return, or I would like to solve a mathematical problems the about the average rate of return. At first, to calculate the average rate of return or to find out the average rate of return, at first we have to uh, pre-calculate some important topics just like so NPV to find out NPV because of uh, sorry, net profit. Net profit. There are some formula to applying find out for find out the net profit. So at first we have to know what is or the formula of average rate of return. Dear student, we know that average rate of return ARR is equals average EAT or average net profit average net profit divided average investment into 100. Dear student, here average EAT meaning earning after tax. There alternatively we can write net profit. uh, Net profit also most of the examples net profit doesn't give it, but we have to calculate or we should be calculate some formulas or we should be uh, find out the net profit by applying some formula or some specific tables. For these reasons, at first we have to uh, calculations or calculate the net profit or find out the net profit by applying a specific tables. Dear student, at firstly I have mentioned the specific tables. You should be, or if you want to find out the net profit, you should be applying this formula or this tables. For these reasons, at first I have to following specific tables. Dear student, all of the students, you should be follow this tables. uh, Table for calculate net profit. You should be following a specific formula, dear student. The details. First columns is details, then another is amount. To calculate a net profit, at first we know that uh, by selling financial managers can make profit. So when a financial manager sells in a product or raw materials, then he deduct or he minus all of the expense. Just like so, there are two kinds of expense. One is fixed expense and another is current expense. There are another important parts is depreciation. It's one kinds of expense. So at first financial manager sells in a product, first sales, then minus is current cost. Current cost, I mean current cost is the wages, electricity bill, labor bill, to purchase raw materials. The transactions bills is like one kinds of current assets. When we sales in a product, then we deduct or minus current asset, also minus fixed asset. Sorry, fixed cost. We also deduct or minus fixed cost. There are another important elements is depreciation. Depreciations minus, then we also get the profit or loss. Profit or loss. Dear student, loss and profit, it is one part. It is a part of a business. When sales is less than the expense, then we get a loss. When sales is greater than the expense or total expense, then we get profit. So some projects gives us profit, some projects gives us loss, no matters. But uh, after sales, we deduct or minus all of the expense. There are three kinds of expense. One is current cost. Then another is fixed cost. Fixed cost is one just likes of cost which cost cannot be changed after the time being. After 1 year, 2 years, after 1 month, 2 months, after whenever the production is increase or decrease, which cost cannot be changed. It's called fixed cost. Just like so, the rent of house, rent of building, it doesn't change because whenever the production is increased, the rent is same. When the production is decreased, its rent is same. That's why it's called fixed cost. The another important topic is depreciation. This is most important. This is the important cost and alternative another cost. So when sales, after sales, we deduct or we minus three kinds of cost, then we get the profit or loss. There are important another important topics. We know that when we make profit, then the government improves a certain rate of tax. So profits, then we minus tax. Finally, after tax or after minus tax, we will get the net profit. Net profit, this is most important topics for calculation the average rate of return. If you want to calculation the average rate of return, at first we have to calculate net profit. By applying this table or this formula, we can easily find out the net profit. So dear student, I hope you will be understand how can we find out the net profit. At first, please attention this. At first I have to mention calculate the net profit. At first you have to calculate net profit. After that moment, calculate the average rate of return. So if you want to calculation the average rate of return, at first you have to calculate the net profit. For these reasons, I have also mentioned a specific table so that you can easily calculate the net profit or find out the net profit. So dear student, please all of the student write this formula and following this formula. Applying this formula, we can easily find out the net profit. So dear student, I am also explain in a example for calculation this mathematical problems or this formula to find out the average rate of return. This is most important examples. At first I read the example, then I solve this problem by following this formula. Dear student, the projects a life is 3 years and initial investment initial investment is Taka 100 lakh. 100 lakh, I mean 100 lakh is 1 crore. Initial investment, I mean when a financial managers to purchase or at first beginning in organizations or a process, then he need a huge amount of investment. It's called initial investment, or first investment amount is called initial investment. And expected sales will be 8 lakh. 8 lakh, I mean first year sales 8 lakh, then another second year's expected sales is 199 lakhs, and the third year's sales expected sale is 80 lakhs respectively. The current cost of selling will be 40%. Current cost is here also mentions first sales, then I also mentions current cost, then fixed cost. So here also mentions the fixed cost is 2 lakh. Here are 2 lakhs and the depreciation is 5 lakhs. If the tax rate is 40%, here tax rate is 40%. I am also increase the depreciation is 20 lakh. If the tax rate is 40%, calculate the net profit. Then another important requirement is calculate the average rate of return. So dear student, at first you have to remember the how many column you have to write in to find out the net profit. You at first you remember that if the number of year is 3, then you should be mention the 4 columns. If number of years is 4, then you should be mention the 5 columns. I mean the number of years or above number of years, you should be mentioned say another 1 columns. So here the 3 years, that's why I should be or I am remain 4 columns to calculate the net profit. So calculate the net profit. So requirement first, at first I have to calculate or I have to following the specific tables. So dear student, here requirement record 1, table for calculate net profit. I am also mentions 4 columns, 1 columns and second columns. Sorry, I mentions 4 columns, first columns, second columns, third columns, fourth columns. Here are details. The year 1, year 2, year 3. So dear student, at first I have to write the sales. Here also mentions I am also mentioned the first year sales is 8 lakh, the second year's 119 lakh and third year's 80 lakh. So sales is first year is 8 lakh, the second year 199 lakh and third is 80 lakh. Then minus current cost. Current cost, here also current cost 40% on sales. So dear student, you also sales. Here the first year sales is 8 lakh, then 40% on 8 lakh is 3.2 lakh. I mean 3,20,000 taka. Here 199 is a 40% is 199 is 40%. Then I find out 79.6 lakh 80 into 40%. Then I find out 32 lakh. Then minus fixed cost. Here also fixed cost. I am also with the fixed cost is 2 lakh. I mean the total number of years of first years is 2 lakh, second year 2 lakhs and third year 2 lakh, because of fixed cost doesn't change after the timing or after changing the time, after changing the productions anyhow. So here the fixed cost is 2 lakh minus 2 lakh, 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs. The third important topic is depreciations. So dear student, here also depreciations is 20 lakh. So depreciations also 3 years same. Here the 20 lakh and 20 lakh. That's why I can find out, or I can calculation, so I can get loss or profit. So profit or loss. Here the profit 8 lakh minus 3.2 minus 2 here 8 minus 3.2 minus 2 minus 20. Here the loss is 17.2. The second years, here 199 minus 79.6 minus 2 minus 20. Here the profit is 97.4. The third year 80 minus 32 minus 2 minus 20. That's why 26 lakhs. So dear student, the first year the companies will get loss. The second year is 97.4 profit. The third year is 26 lakhs profit. After the calculation the profit, I am also minusing the tax rate. Here tax also 40%. Tax rate is 40%. So 17.2 minus 40%. Also government doesn't apply on your loss the tax rate. That's why here the loss is 17.2%, and 96.97.4 into 0.40%, then I will get 38.96%, or 96 lakhs. 26 into 40%, 10.4 lakh. So after minus from profits, when we minus the tax rate or tax amount, then we will get net profit. Here the net profit first year is minus 17.2. Here net profit or loss, the 97.4 minus 38.96, then we will get 58.44. The third year is 26 minus 10.4, then we'll get 15.6. So dear student, by applying this formula or applying this table, we can easily find out the net profit. After calculate the net profit, then we can easily calculate the average rate of return. So dear student, I hope all of the student can be understand to how can which process to find out the calculation of the net profit or calculate the net profit. So dear student, now I would like to calculate the average rate of return. For calculation of the average rate of return, we need net profit. So here net profit first year is minus 7.2, it is loss. The second year 58.44, it is profit part. The third year is 15.6. So the requirement 2 is average rate of return. ARR. So here the ARR is equal average net profit divided average investment. average initial investment into 100. So dear student, here average net profit we can easily find out when the total net profit divided by 3, then we'll get the average net profit. So here the 3 years net profit minus 7.2 plus 58.44 plus 15.6 divided 3, then we find out the average net profit. Here average investment, here also initial investment is 100 lakh. When we initial investment is divided by 2, then we find out the average initial investment. So here average first initial investment is 100 lakh bhag or divided 2, then we find out the average investment into 100. By applying this formula, we can easily find out the average rate of return. So dear student, now I calculate the average net profit. Here minus 17.2 plus 58.44 plus 15.6. Here the 56.84 divided 3. The average investment is 50 into 100. So dear student, by applying this formulas, then now if I divided 3, then I find the average net profit is 18.94667 divided 50 into 100. So dear student, finally we can finally I find the average rate of return is 37.89%. So dear student, creative questions also mentions also givens by applying this mathematics formula. So if you capture this formula, if you following this formula, you can easily creative questions, you can easily answer creative questions from this chapters. So I hope all of you are following this class and you can answer these questions. If you have any problems, you also mention in inbox. I am trying, or I will try to solve your problems. So no more today. Thanks to all. Assalam.